Have you ever felt like you're missing out on a secret weapon for your health? Something incredibly powerful that countless others are already benefiting from? For years, doctors and hospitals have quietly harnessed one of the most extensively researched supplements on the planet, a compound so potent it's regularly used in critical care settings. Yet despite its proven efficacy and decades of widespread use, N-Acetyl Cysteine, or NAC, remains a mystery to most. This isn't a question of whether NAC works. The evidence is overwhelming. The real question, the one that could unlock a profound transformation in your well-being, is how to integrate this remarkable supplement into your life to reap its maximum long-term rewards. If you're ready to uncover the truth about a foundational element of human health that could dramatically enhance your detoxification, energy, and overall vitality, then you absolutely cannot afford to miss what comes next. At its core, NAC is a stable, modified form of the amino acid cysteine, which plays an indispensable role in your body's most critical antioxidant defense system. Cysteine is unique because it contains sulfur, an essential component for the synthesis of glutathione, often hailed as the master antioxidant within every single one of your cells. Think of cysteine as the critical building block. Without enough of it, your body struggles to produce adequate glutathione. In fact, cysteine is typically the limiting factor in this process, meaning it's the ingredient most frequently in short supply. Therefore, a deficiency in either NAC or cysteine directly hinders your ability to generate sufficient glutathione, leaving your cells vulnerable to everyday stressors and toxins. The ingenuity of NAC lies in its very structure, N-Acetyl Cysteine. While free cysteine is notoriously unstable, quickly reacting and oxidizing due to its highly reactive sulfur group, the N-acetyl component acts as a protective shield. This acetyl group, bound to the nitrogen, N atom of the cysteine molecule, safeguards the delicate sulfur group from premature reactions. Without this crucial protection, unprotected cysteine would almost instantaneously oxidize, causing two cysteine molecules to bind together and form cysteine. Although cysteine can still be utilized by the body to produce glutathione, its efficiency is significantly diminished. Essentially, NAC acts as a sophisticated delivery system, ensuring that the active form of cysteine safely navigates your digestive tract and reaches your cells intact, ready to be converted into the powerful intracellular antioxidant, glutathione, right where it's needed most. It's also important to note that active, potent NAC often carries a distinct sulfurous aroma, sometimes likened to rotten eggs. While this might be initially off-putting, it's actually a sign of the product's quality and efficacy. If you don't detect this characteristic smell when opening a fresh bottle, it could indicate that the product has been compromised, perhaps oxidized into less active cysteine, or otherwise altered in a way that diminishes its profound benefits. So, why is glutathione so incredibly vital to your health? We frequently hear about antioxidants and the importance of consuming antioxidant-rich foods or even taking antioxidant supplements. However, glutathione stands apart as the primary intracellular antioxidant in the human body. The term intra means within the cell, which is precisely where all the fundamental biological processes occur. Within your cells, tissues are formed, enzymes facilitate countless reactions, energy is produced, and essential substances are synthesized. Critically, because the vast majority of your body's energy production takes place inside cells, this is also where nearly all of your body's oxidation occurs. This constant cellular activity necessitates a robust antioxidant defense system to protect against damage, and that's precisely the role glutathione fulfills. While you can technically purchase glutathione as a supplement, getting it into your cells where it can perform its magic is notoriously difficult. Glutathione is a large molecule, poorly absorbed, and challenging to deliver effectively to the intracellular environment. This is why the most efficient and beneficial approach is to enable your body to produce its own glutathione internally, right within your cells. This is where NAC, as the stable precursor to cysteine, becomes an invaluable tool, providing the means to create your own potent cell-ready glutathione. The effectiveness of NAC is not a matter of debate. It's a long-established fact, underpinned by decades of both scientific research and clinical application. Millions have safely used it as a dietary supplement for years, but its true power is perhaps best demonstrated by its ubiquitous presence in hospital settings. For an extensive period, NAC has been a cornerstone in medical practice, primarily as a mucolytic agent. It possesses a unique ability to break down the disulfide bonds that make mucus thick and sticky, effectively thinning it and making it easier to expel. This makes it invaluable in respiratory conditions where mucus buildup is a major concern. Beyond its mucolytic properties, NAC is also the gold standard treatment for acute liver failure, especially in cases of acetaminophen paracetamol overdose. When someone presents to the emergency room with severe liver damage due to an overdose, which can happen not just from taking a whole bottle at once, but even from prolonged use of recommended or sub-recommended doses, the liver's glutathione stores are rapidly depleted. NAC is the quickest and most effective way to replenish these critical reserves. In these emergency situations, NAC is often administered intravenously to save lives. It's crucial to understand, however, that while powerful in acute scenarios, these high-dose emergency interventions are designed to sustain life during a crisis, not necessarily to restore the underlying compromised function that might lead to chronic issues. When considering NAC for long-term supplemental use, it's vital to distinguish between emergency therapeutic doses and optimal daily support. A typical NAC capsule contains around 600 milligrams, a dose often used for short-term therapeutic purposes, such as during acute oxidative stress or intensive temporary liver support, like during a significant detoxification protocol. While generally safe for short durations, maintaining such a high dose long-term can actually be less than optimal for your body's intricate balance. This brings us to the concept of reductionist metabolism, a delicate equilibrium between oxidation and reduction within your body. Oxidation, while necessary for energy production, think using oxygen to burn fuel, can become damaging and stressful if unchecked. Conversely, reduction processes are crucial for repair, signaling, and overall cellular maintenance. The body thrives on a precise balance. Just as a controlled fire provides warmth and light, excessive fire is destructive. Similarly, antioxidants act like fire extinguishers. While indispensable for extinguishing harmful excess oxidation, an overabundance of antioxidants can dampen normal cellular responses, interfere with vital cellular signaling, and paradoxically reduce your body's adaptive resilience to stress over time. Therefore, while cysteine is absolutely essential for glutathione synthesis, your body actually needs it in relatively small, consistent amounts to maintain this delicate balance, rather than being flooded with high doses. It's also important to understand that while cysteine is found naturally in foods, and our ancestors certainly produced glutathione without supplements, the modern context presents new challenges. Dietary cysteine often gets used up very quickly before it can reach the cells for glutathione synthesis. A significant portion is consumed by intestinal cells for their rapid turnover and repair processes. The lining of your stomach and intestines regenerates every few days, demanding a high supply of amino acids. Much of the remaining cysteine is highly reactive and gets converted into cysteine, or diverted for protein synthesis to build and repair tissues throughout the body. Consequently, only a tiny fraction of ingested cysteine typically makes it inside cells to be converted into glutathione. This is precisely where supplemental NAC offers a significant advantage. As a protected transport system, NAC bypasses initial digestion and oxidation, efficiently delivering its active cysteine component directly into your cells, where it can be readily utilized for glutathione production. This enhanced delivery system becomes particularly relevant in our modern world, characterized by increased stress, higher toxin exposure, and often compromised gut health, all factors that can further deplete your natural cysteine and glutathione reserves beyond what dietary intake alone can provide. For long-term foundational support, an optimal daily dose of NAC is generally around 100 milligrams. This lower, consistent dose is sufficient to support stable, sustained glutathione production without overwhelming the body's natural regulatory mechanisms. The goal is to gently support your natural physiology, not to force chemical reactions or disrupt the body's inherent balance. However, even with the strategic use of NAC, many people are missing a crucial piece of the puzzle: methylation. Methylation is a fundamental biochemical process occurring billions of times every second within your body. It involves the transfer of a tiny methyl group, a carbon atom bonded to 3 hydrogen atoms, from one molecule to another. This seemingly simple action is profound. It effectively acts as an on-off switch for countless processes. Methylation is essential for activating or deactivating genes, accelerating or slowing down biochemical reactions, and neutralizing toxins, including the breakdown of hormones and various environmental pollutants. It also plays a critical role in regulating neurotransmitters, influencing both their synthesis and deactivation, thereby impacting mood, cognition, and overall neurological function. Furthermore, methylation is vital for the proper regulation of your DNA, influencing how your unique genetic code is expressed, a process known as epigenetics. This explains why lifestyle choices have such a profound impact on your health, regardless of your inherited DNA. Crucially, methylation is indispensable for both the production and the ongoing recycling of glutathione. Glutathione doesn't just get created and sit idly. It undergoes a continuous cycle of transformations, and methylation is required at several points in this process. Moreover, the very synthesis of glutathione from NAC and cysteine also relies on sufficient methylation. This brings us to a critical genetic factor that impacts over half of the global population, the MTHFR gene. This gene codes for an enzyme called methyl tetrahydrofolate reductase. A common genetic variation in MTHFR significantly impairs the function of this enzyme, meaning more than 50% of the world's population has a reduced capacity to produce glutathione efficiently. It also impairs their ability to effectively recycle homocysteine, an intermediate metabolite that, when accumulated, can cause inflammation and is an independent risk factor for cardiovascular disease. The MTHFR gene variant therefore leads to a reduced capacity to methylate molecules, hindering the transfer of methyl groups and impacting all the vital functions methylation governs. Consequently, these individuals are more susceptible to inflammation and face increased health risks, highlighting the need for comprehensive support that goes beyond just providing NAC. While many supplements claim to target MTHFR or homocysteine, a truly comprehensive solution would address all these interconnected pathways, perhaps even aiding digestion through components like hydrochloric acid to support stomach acidity. So, what tangible benefits can you realistically expect from consistently taking NAC for 30 days, particularly when combined with adequate methylation support? Firstly, you can anticipate a significant boost in your body's detoxification capacity. By supporting your liver's crucial phase 2 detoxification pathways, you help reduce the accumulation of reactive, inflammatory, and oxidative intermediates. This means fewer harmful compounds circulating in your system and affecting peripheral tissues. Many individuals report improvements in digestion, better tolerance to various foods, calmer skin, and even a reduced reactivity to other supplements they might be taking. Even those who previously considered themselves highly sensitive to supplements often find they tolerate them better. However, it's worth noting that a small subset of individuals might be highly sensitive to even low levels of methylation support, an important distinction to be aware of. Secondly, you will likely experience a reduction in systemic oxidative stress. Since glutathione is your primary antioxidant, bolstering its levels will naturally lead to a decrease in overall oxidative burden. This translates to less oxidative disturbance in your neurons, brain cells, and signaling pathways, promoting clearer cellular communication. Furthermore, reduced oxidative stress allows your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, to function more efficiently and cleanly. Given that energy production inherently involves oxidation, better management of this process results in more efficient and less dirty energy generation. Many people find they cope better with stress, experience fewer energy crashes throughout the day, and report improved recovery after both mental stress and physical exertion. Thirdly, you could observe an improvement in neurotransmitter methylation. The signaling molecules of your nervous system are both produced and deactivated through the precise action of those small methyl groups we discussed. Enhanced methylation, therefore, should lead to better neurological regulation. This often translates to a more balanced sympathetic-parasympathetic nervous system response, meaning your body might be better at calming down after stress. With reduced stress responses and less sympathetic activation at night, many individuals experience improved mental clarity and a noticeably better quality of sleep. Finally, remember that NAC is a powerful mucolytic. Its long-standing primary use in hospitals is to thin, thick, sticky mucus. Therefore, consistent NAC supplementation could lead to an improvement in the barrier function of your mucous membranes. Every cellular layer that acts as an interface, your skin, your digestive tract lining, your respiratory passages, forms a crucial barrier. NAC helps by breaking down the disulfide bonds that thicken mucus and by reducing oxidative damage to the surfaces of your respiratory and intestinal tracts. This could result in a healthier, less leaky overall barrier integrity. Consequently, you might experience better mucus production and respiration, as well as an improvement in the consistency and efficiency of your digestion. In summary, NAC is a remarkably effective and cost-efficient supplement, but its true potential is unlocked when you remember its essential sulfurous scent and, critically, ensure your methylation pathways are adequately supported. Given that a significant portion of the population has an MTHFR gene variant, many individuals cannot fully utilize NAC effectively and require additional support for homocysteine metabolism. For most, the path to optimal health with NAC is more complex than simply taking the supplement. It demands a more comprehensive approach to support their methylation and metabolic needs.